Hello, God. It's been a while since we talked. I've been too busy chasing carrots dangling from the stick tied to my back. I haven't been to church in, well, you know how long it's been. But when Sunday morning comes around, I so love sleeping in. Well, here's my confession. The first thing on the list is I don't know if I believe in you or if you even exist. But sometimes when the sun shines, or just after I've been broken, I feel you've understood before I've even spoken. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I used to try to understand in order to believe. I'm trying to reverse that now, and through the eyes of faith I see. I'm worried and I'm scared that by singing this song, people will think I've gone all born again. That's gonna put them off. 'Cause you know, some people get weird when you mention God. And I guess a whole lot of shit's gone down in the name of the cross. I guess God looks on saying, do what you will. I gave you freedom of choice to use for good or ill. Yeah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Could be right, I could be wrong, but I think it's you, God, who wrote this song, and that's okay. 'Cause if that's true, and if the song's crap, I can blame it on you. I gotta go to bed now. Would you please get out of my head now? The sleepy mind is blessed, and I really need some rest. I'll see you in the sunshine. I'll hear you in the parakeets cry. I'll see you in the bathroom mirror, looking at me through my own eyes. Those eyes are still bright, though lately somewhat baggy. God, you need a haircut. You're looking kind of shaggy. When I wrote that song, I did have quite shaggy hair. I was going through a kind of Beatle hair phase. I'd just come out of a religion. That religion was called the religion of no religion. So yeah, back before that, I'd been brought up Anglican. I got to uni and got into reading existentialism and postmodernism, and I was high on the freedom of deconstructing all the old conventional narratives and breaking free of the repressive patriarchal religion, and which was good. It's good to break free of the inherited stories that are repressing you. But I look back with a wry smile, because I really had just swapped out one religion for another. Now I had the religion of no religion, which I was quite religious about in my beliefs about it. And, I started to realize that my sense of being repressed was not really anything to do with Christianity. I discovered that as soon as I had a girlfriend and started feeling repressed again, and and then blew that relationship up completely in my desire to be free. So yeah, it took a long time to realize that actually my fear of being trapped was just fear that came with me wherever I went and whatever religion I'd looked into or dabbled into. Sooner or later they would fail me because they're, of course, run by a bunch of flawed human beings like me. But yeah, in recent years I've, so I was going to say, come back to religion. I think that's probably more come forward to it, because I really am more wholeheartedly and choicefully feeling a belonging and a kinship and a beauty there, and a promise and a sense of being held in something that postmodernism didn't really hold me in. Anyway, Christmas is here. It's not time for heady talk of postmodernism. How are you? How's your Christmas season going? Yeah, I'm putting out some content around the religious themes because there's that kind of time of year. I have been enjoying going to church. There's something about it that I feel very held in, and I feel very moved in a way I can't really understand intellectually. And there's actually the full version of that song, which is called "God, You Need a Haircut," is actually on an album. I'll put it in the description part of the YouTube, and there's a verse in it I didn't play then, which is about a youth group that I went to when I was younger, and I really did find a beautiful spirit in that youth group. Father Dave, the guy who ran it, was a beautiful fellow, so passed away now, and but yeah, I remember going along, and the sort of main church services I'd always found a little bit stilted, but unlike any kid, I'm sort of wriggling around, counting the bricks in the wall and suffering through it. But when they created the youth group, they had a dedicated youth group service, and Father Dave held it so beautifully. It had the formality of the tradition, and the hymns and some singing, and he would put a really lovely sermon just thinking about the way to live, and then we go back to his place and we have cups of tea, play guitar. It's probably the first time I ever took a crack at playing a guitar. And I remember the first couple of times I went, I was sort of sitting around waiting for something to happen, like, do we play board games now, or was there a talk? But there wasn't. It was just cups of tea and playing guitar and chatting away, and then we go home. And after I started to relax into that, I realized this is fellowship, this is community, and starting to feel qualities of that again at a local church we're going to, and seeing my daughter respond quite well to that, to the youth part they have there. Anyway, whatever religion you have or whatever non-religion you have, I hope that you see at Christmas time a sense of renewal. A lot of people often do. There is the end of one year. And I love the symbology of Christianity. I love the symbology of most religions, actually. But Christianity, Christ on the cross, man, what a powerful symbol. Descending in, just victim to all that chaos. Not victim because he chose it, right? But the idea of suffering and, I guess the cares and concerns of the world we can feel like we're getting broken a bit throughout the course of a year. And I love Christmas, the symbol of the Christ child born, and the promise that comes with that of renewal. So I wish that for you, wherever you are. I certainly see it and feel it in little random places, a little flash of Christmas lights in the corner of my eye as I drive along a street as the Christmas lights get put out, and a grab of a Christmas carol, even if it's on a Muzak-y kind of thing in a shopping centre, I still, I don't know, I find myself humming along. There's something deep-seated for me in it. But yeah, whatever your belief or non-belief, I hope that this end of the year brings for you a sense of promise of some kind. And thank you so much for watching and listening. Bye.